because I've discovered I can do this and actually not look at the camera. I will not be looking at the camera because I am in fact driving, but it's rush hour, so it's very stop and go, and I don't feel quite so bad about doing this because it's not quite as unsafe as you might think. It's sort of unsafe, especially since I started taking a defensive driving course, not because I needed to, but because I'm trying to get a break on my insurance. So yeah, that's a thing. Lots of weird things are in my head right now. Procrastination. Procrastination. I would have to say editing photos is high on that list. Really, really high on that list. I don't know, I like taking the pictures, but actually sitting down and going through the really arduous, tedious task of making them look the way they looked in your head when you took them is kind of a pain in the ass to me. But the better photographer I am, the less I have to edit, which is good. Secondly, I don't remember what I was going to say. That's what happens when you drive and talk to your phone. Procrastinate. I know I don't like paying bills, but no one likes paying bills. But I don't like crazy procrastinating on that because then you start getting late bills and stuff. But my ear is itching. Learning music, which is my life right now because September is hideous. I have a vocal rehearsal Monday through Thursday every night for like 3 weeks in a row, and that doesn't sound that bad, but when you're singing music that's fairly heavy on the voice, you start going hoarse about an hour and a half into rehearsal, and then you just start marking, and then they were like, why aren't you singing? And I'm like, because I can only scream so much in one rehearsal. But I encourage you to come see JFK because it's going to be flippin' awesome. There was that's what I was gonna say about the photography that I forgot. Sorry, it came back. I have Lightroom, which you so graciously helped me purchase with your student discount. I have it, and I'm sure it's wonderful, but I still haven't learned to use it. But when I feel like if I took the time to, it started raining, took the time to actually sit down and learn Lightroom, then perhaps I could actually edit in a more efficient manner. But who knows? Thankfully, there are not a lot of people. I should turn on my windshield wipers on the road right now. But those are the only two things I think. Grocery shopping's not a thing for me. I actually like grocery shopping, and maybe it's because it's become a ritual with Brian and I. It's just a thing that we go do together every week, so it's kind of one of those things, if all else fails, we'll go to the store together during the week. But I don't know if there's anything that I don't necessarily like to do that I put off doing. I used to be a horrible procrastinator when it came to papers and assignments and different stuff like that until I hit my senior years. Like the last couple of years I was in college, I did not procrastinate much. I found that it stressed me out unnecessarily. But I've gotten better about noticing when I don't want to do something and I'm actually avoiding doing it. I will generally sit down and make myself do it. But I still have a folder of wonderful concert pictures that I took like 2 years ago at a Shiny Toy Guns concert that are great pictures. I mean, they're great pictures. But I know that there are a lot of them I'm going to like and I'm going to want to touch up. And it's just going to take a really long time. And I don't even get to see you half the time, and that's really disappointing in life, because I love you, but I don't know, life gets away with you when you hit 30, away with you, away from you. Life gets away from you, so your words, when you turn 30, and it just kind of, you look around and you're like, it's September. Why is it September? I'd prefer it not to be September. I prefer it to be, you know, autumn, but not this late. Life got away from me again. But we'll come back to that at some points. I think I'm supposed to ask you a question, but I didn't think before I started recording this video, oh, I should probably come up with some sort of format. So I don't have a question right now, but I'll get back to you. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Early morning sun is a little different than afternoon sun, so the lighting's not quite as lovely for this. I thought of a question. My question is, I don't know what Spoonie life means, and I feel bad because I feel like I should have just asked at some point, but you started using it on your Twitter as a hashtag, and I was like, that has something to do with autoimmune problems and such, but I don't know what, and I want to know what the hell that means. That would be personally really helpful for me. Yes, again, I am in my car in like practically stopped traffic because apparently I do this on my commute, which works. So, also it's early. It's way too early to be alive right now. And that was a motorcycle. Hi, dude on a motorcycle. I'm gonna go. I should probably learn how to edit these things too. Bye.